So, only feels like a couple of weeks ago we were complaining about Rafa Benitez being appointed right here in this seat. And now comes the news that Frank Lampard has been officially confirmed as manager of Everton Football Club. Obviously, Benitez being sacked. Um, just a couple of quick thoughts. I am relatively happy with the signing of Frank Lampard, and whether it'll be a good appointment, whether it'll be a fantastic appointment, none of us really know. Let's be honest. None of us really know what's going to happen with this one. However, my initial thought straight away is it will be a lot more planning, I feel, with this appointment. The whole strategic review going on, and I think Lampard himself has a point to prove how he hasn't been a failure in the league, because he's going to want to right the wrongs that he probably felt near the end of his Chelsea management career. Because it did seem he was a bit hard done by, because he did a great job in the first season. The second season may not have been as good, but he still got them to ninth and 5 points off the title. And that was midway through the season. So it'll be one of those. Derby he did okay at as well. So he'll have come into a club who are in complete disarray at the moment. We're still going through this, like I say, strategic review. We've got no director of football in as of this moment. And we're currently on deadline day for the next few hours, searching all of a sudden for loads of targets, which we seem to have since the January transfer window opened. And it's a bit of a mess for him. However, I think he's going to bring in some excellent backroom staff, from what I believe, and from what I've read. Apparently Ashley Cole could be coming in. You've got Frank Lampard wanting to keep Duncan Ferguson, which I'm a little bit surprised at, because I would have thought with Lampard coming in, Ferguson may have thought it's the time to go and prove himself somewhere else, but I suppose he's not done really too bad while he's been here, so why not just stay here? I think, was it Jody Morris? No, Jody Morris wasn't coming. Anthony Barry wasn't coming, but the other two, and I'm so sorry, but I can't remember the names, but the other two coaches that are meant to be coming in were lauded by Chelsea fans as well. And he apparently, in his year sabbatical, has been doing research, looking into developing a proper backroom staff to bring to him to his next job. He rejected the Norwich job. I think he rejected the Villa job, I'm not quite sure. But it'll be interesting to see what he brings into the club. And like you say, he's got a point to prove. He wants to show he's a capable Premier League manager. And I think this will, fingers crossed anyway, this will work out similar in terms of what Gerrard has done at Villa. Okay, they've made quite a few decent signings that realistically you shouldn't be expecting Aston Villa to do. But that's because they've got Steven Gerrard, a legend of the game, being able to attract those names. And you've got Frank Lampard coming to Everton, who's obviously a big name in terms of in the English game. You listen to his punditry when he's been on BT or BBC, or I think ITV sometimes as well, and he's clearly got a lot of knowledge of the game. So, yeah, it'll be an interesting appointment. I hope it'll be successful, because we really need success in games, just any games at the moment, with us being in the precarious position we're in. Will he bring us a trophy? Who knows? It's obviously very early on in the development of his career. Even just the names he's been linked with at the moment, and the names that are meant to be coming and chosen because of him. Donny van de Beek, I've absolutely loved at Ajax, and I was gutted that he went to United and never got a proper chance. With it being a loan option, I think it's brilliant business, because 6 months, if he doesn't do successful, then obviously we just loan him back to United. If he does do successful, then obviously we can maybe look at him in the summer. And yeah, this is obviously being recorded before any more announcements or any more signings or anything that I'm aware of anyway. So that's just my quick thoughts. I think it's a good appointment compared with the other options that we had, in terms of with Ferguson, who I don't think is really ready, and Vitor Pereira, who, less said about that, the better. But yeah, obviously, welcome to Everton, Super Frank Lampard.